It's time for the Morning Quickie with Sir William, the Duchess, and Cubby Kurt.
Good day, it's me, the Duchess, and I have with me none other than the one, the only, Sir William.
I'm here.
Do you have the news?
I do. You ready?
Everybody get ready for the most influential man in the world. This guy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That guy.
You better get that checked out.
Our guy.
That is totally false.
Bill has saved lives just by asking, if your friends jumped off the bridge, would you? There's been multiple fertility clinics asking Bill for his help, because if he did, they believe the world would be a better place. Everybody get ready for this guy. That guy, our guy, the most influential man in the world, Bill Guerin.
And here are some news stories that you may have missed over the weekend. President Donald Trump on Saturday denied directing his former lawyer to pay hush money to two women who claimed they had affairs with him. The denials came a day after the federal prosecutors, in recommending prison time for Michael Cohen, Trump's former lawyer, implicated Trump in a scheme to pay the women in what they called a violation of campaign finance laws. Cohen, who pleaded guilty to making false statements to Congress, also spoke to prosecutors about the Trump campaign's contact with Russia, which sought to influence the 2016 election. Patricio Manuel won his professional boxing debut Saturday over journeyman Hugo Aguilar in the 128-pound super featherweight division. But that's not the real story. Manuel became the first transgender male to compete as a pro boxer in the United States. Now 33, Manuel is a five-time amateur champion who competed as a woman in the 2012 Olympic trials before a shoulder injury injured his bid. But the injury was a blessing in disguise, leading him to medically transition to a male. I think it needed to happen this way, he said. I'm just really glad the way everything played out. John Kelly is out as the White House Chief of Staff, the man assigned to bring a level of discipline to President Donald Trump's often chaotic administration. John Kelly will leave his post as Chief of Staff after internal tensions spilled into the public view, Trump said Saturday. John Kelly will be leaving toward the end of the year, the president told reporters as he left the White House for the Army-Navy game in Philadelphia. The president was careful not to describe Kelly's exit as a firing. Kelly himself had not commented publicly since reports emerged Friday that he would be leaving soon. And finally, Oklahoma's quarterback Heisman win draws social media backlash. Kyler Murray on Saturday became the second Oklahoma quarterback in a row to win the Heisman Trophy, edging out the Alabama quarterback Tua Tagovailoa after the Sooners' Baker Mayfield won last year. Murray's Heisman triumph turned a bit sour, however, when several homophobic tweets he made 6 years ago resurfaced. He apologized Sunday, tweeting that he used a poor choice of words and that doesn't reflect who I am or what I believe. Murray and Mayfield are the first players to come from the same school and play the same position to win the Heisman in successive years. And those are your news headlines for Monday, December 10th, 2018.
Congratulations to two gingers for winning the Christmas tree contest at the 2018 Very Merry Huntley event.
You know him, you love him. He's our guy, Cubby Kurt, with today's sports update.
Happy Monday morning, everybody. Curtis Koch here from WGN Radio. Here's what's happening in the world of sports. And for those of you who stayed up late last night to watch the Bears beat the Rams 15-6, well, you went home as a happy camper, or stayed home as a happy camper if you watched from the comfort of your home. Bears were winners over the 11-1 at the time Rams. The Rams fall to 11-2. Bears improved to 9-4. 15-6 was the score in that one. Bears and Rams were tied up at 6 apiece at halftime. Bears then scored a touchdown and a safety in the third quarter, take the 15-6 lead, and they never looked back as the defense in the game for the Bears was phenomenal. Looking at Mitchell Trubisky's numbers, though, he wasn't the greatest, as he was 16 for 30 with 110 passing yards, a touchdown pass, and 3 interceptions. Looking at the other playmakers for the Bears on the offense, Jordan Howard was a big contributor. 19 carries, 101 yards, averaging 5.3 yards per carry. Tariq Cohen also effective, as he was 9 carries, 69 yards, averaging 7.7 yards per carry. On the defense, which was also spectacular, you look across the board, 4 interceptions for the Bears. Eddie Jackson, Prince Amukamara, Roquan Smith, and Kyle Fuller all had interceptions for Jared Goff, who was not the greatest in this one either, as actually we saw later on in the game, John Hecker, the backup quarterback for the Rams, come out to take 1 snap. Todd Gurley, who was an electric running back for that Rams team, he was held to 11 carries and 28 yards, averaging 2.5 yards a carry. Moving on to the rest of the NFL, the Giants beat the Redskins big 40-16. The Chiefs were able to hold on to an overtime win over the Ravens 27-24 on that one. The Cowboys in overtime in a thriller beat the Eagles at home 29-23, and then another upset too in the NFL, the Raiders 24, Steelers 21, the final in that one. Moving on to the ice, the Blackhawks, they fell to the Montreal Canadiens with a final score of 3-2. Hawks have yet to get to double digits in the win column, as the rest of the NHL has. Hawks are officially in last place in all of the NHL. Their record 9-17-5. Patrick Kane, though, 2 goals in this game, 2 points on the night, 8 shots on goal. Alex DeBrincat with an assist, along with Gustafsson, Dominic Cahoon, and Brent Seabrook. Patrick Kane, though, with one of the goals in this game coming on the power play. Power play was a bit of a struggle for the Hawks, and despite all the struggles for going 1 for 8, Kane says that there was actually some positives there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we could have done much more, to be honest with you. I think we moved it around well. We had good motion. We had good shots. They did a good job of blocking them. You know, it could have been a bounce either way. So I thought the power play was pretty good tonight, even if you look at the numbers and say we only got 1 goal on so many opportunities. But I thought we moved it around pretty well.
Some good news for both Cubs and White Sox fans, as Harold Baines and Lee Smith have been elected into the Baseball Hall of Fame. It took 12 votes for the election by the 16-member panel of the Today's Game Era Committee. Lee Smith was unanimous. Baines got 12, and former outfielder and manager of the Cubs, Lou Piniella, fell just short with 11. Finally, the most ridiculous news in Chicago sports coming out last night by Casey Johnson of the Chicago Tribune. Nothing against Casey, but it was against the Bulls, who, after dropping to 133-77 to the Boston Celtics on Saturday, Bulls falling to 6-21 on their season. Players reportedly were texting each other in a group text message to decide whether or not if they were going to attend practice today, with a handful of players wanting to forego practice. Some veterans on the team were opposed to it, and Casey Johnson saying that, noting that the players did appear at the practice facility, but many players requested a players-only meeting before talking with the coaches. Darnell Mayberry of The Athletic also identified that it was Lauri Markkanen and Robin Lopez who voiced their concerns for skipping practice. I'm Curtis Koch, and that is your morning sports update.
Duchess, what day is it?
Well, today we celebrate the Dewey Decimal System. Does anybody ever use the Dewey Decimal System anymore? I think we've just switched over to Google.
It's time. The most interesting woman in the world. Some say if she would have ran back in 2016, she would be the first woman president. The one, the only, the award-winning, the Duchess.
Good day, Suburbia. This is the Duchess, and here's our 7-day forecast. Today, sunny skies, a high of 33 degrees. Tonight, you'll see a low of 22. Then tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high of 33 again. Wednesday, rain and snow showers, a high of 35. On Thursday, cloudy with a high of 35. Friday, clouds, sunshine in the afternoon with a high of 35. On Saturday, mostly sunny, we'll get as high as 37, and Sunday as well, cloudy with a high of 30.
And now, the community calendar.
I love bringing us the community calendar. If you'd like me to announce something that's happening in our area, or maybe you have a special birthday or anniversary or even congratulations, hit me up on social media or email me at theduchess1015@gmail.com. Moretti's right here in Lake in the Hills, Algonquin area is celebrating their 10-year anniversary starting December 6th through the 13th. It's $10 menu items all week long. Go ahead and pop into Moretti's and let them know you heard about it on the Morning Quickie. Flurry Fest at Lake in the Hills Village Hall is happening Saturday, December 15th from 4 p.m. until 6 p.m. Come out to Village Hall at 4 p.m. on Saturday, December 15th to celebrate the upcoming holiday Flurry Fest, which will include a food drive, family crafts, holiday elf show, deck the deer display, and a visit from Santa. This is a free event. It's sure to get your family in the holiday spirit. They'll also have a Pack the Bus food drive. The Lake in the Hills bus will be parked in front of the Village Hall for Flurry Fest attendees to pack the bus, full of non-perishable food items to donate to the local food pantries. The Holiday Elf Show will be starting at 4:30, entitled The Funny Little People. They'll perform as holiday elves, inventive costuming, polished mini musicals, hilarious crowd interaction, and the big personalities of this holiday performance will make for a crowd favorite. There'll also be family crafts. You can warm up inside with hot chocolate and cookies while listening to great holiday music and making some fun crafts. This is a great family-free event on December 15th from 4 p.m. until 6 p.m. at the Lake in the Hills Village Hall. For more information, you can go online to www.lith.org. On December 19th, come out for Holidays Lights Bus Tour and Decorating Contest. You travel around Lake in the Hills and see the sights and lights while serving as a judge for the Holiday House Decorating Contest for only $5 for residents or $6 for non-residents. Holiday Lights Decorating Contest participants cannot participate in the judging. However, you may join the tour. The bus leaves promptly at 5:45 p.m. from Village Hall. The tour fills up quickly, so reserve your spot today. All 3 days will judge the same houses. Hot chocolate and cookies will be provided to the judges. Bring your own car seat if you need it for your child. You can call in your own creation or elect your neighbors. Judging takes place December 19th, 20th, and 21st. Winners will receive a gift certificate to the Lake in the Hills businesses. All registrants will have their address posted on the village website. So categories will include New Kid on the Block, which is a first-time entry, How Did They Do That, which is most inventive, Holiday Traditions, which is classic holiday display, and a showstopper, which covers every inch of space with a creative display that really wows the judges. Light Up the Neighborhood, gather your neighbors for a display that can be seen for miles around, is also in the running. Registration for decorating contest is free and is accepted by calling 847-960-7460, or you can go online to www.lith.org. On Thursday, December 20th, come out to Pub 47 right here in Huntley for Huntley's Holiday Without Hunger. This is a Stuff the Bus scenario where you bring all of your food products, personal grooming products, bath towels, paper goods, toilet paper, etc., and let's help stuff the bus. This happens at Pub 47 on Thursday, December 20th from 9 a.m. until 8 p.m. Help us celebrate the season, a holiday without hunger. With the Grafton Food Pantry, you can donate $30 to help provide a holiday turkey dinner with all the trimmings for a family of 8. The deadline for this is December 23rd. They also need at the food pantry other items such as gift cards, gas cards, paper goods, cleaning supplies, and personal care items. For more information, you can check them out on their website at www.graftonfoodpantry.
Tickled pink that things aren't going my way, 'cause that would be boring. Spend my last cent on cheese and champagne. What a wonderful morning. Never mind, she declined to the first date. It was only on my birthday. Never mind all the lines on the highway. Give me time to reflect a bit, 'cause I'm just having a good day. Having a good day. Having a real good morning.
Hi, it's me, the Duchess. Sir William and I would like to thank you so much for joining us for the Morning Quickie. If you would be so kind as to share it with 2 of your closest friends, and please don't forget to click that subscribe button. We'd really appreciate it. Thanks. Make it a great day. Bye-bye.
Stay classy.
Bye-bye.